Good morning. My name is Demas. I'm the other half of the Grapevine Lady. We're out today. We're going to pull vine and we're going to give you pointers on how to do stuff. To start with, I have a bucket here I call my vine bucket. I bring all of my supplies inside this bucket. I have a knife, machete, whatever you want to call it. I have my snips, cutting the vine, my gloves, and all my goodies in here, my snacks, drinks, whatever it is I want to bring with me. And it also serves as a seat if you need to sit down. And we'll go on to pulling vine. All right, here we are in the beautiful world of nature. We're out here, we're going to pull us a bunch of vine. What you're looking for is tall pines, and you can see the tall vine growing up in these pines. And what you have to do is grab and pull. This stuff is too big, so we have to pull to get to the better stuff. And we'll demonstrate that here in a few minutes. Now normally we have to cut a trail to get to the pines that has the vine. And new trails, I will flag them. You'll see pink flags here and there where I have flagged our trail. So let's get started. Let's go down this trail. All right, along our way, we come across one of the cautions that you need to be aware of, and that's poison ivy. And it's a 3-leaf little thing, plant. You get that on you, it will spread all over you and itch like crazy. And there's also a poison oak, and it looks like an oak leaf. But that's the two things you need to be aware of when you're pulling vine. And you also need to be aware of snakes, because they are some dangerous snakes in these woods. And we'll now continue on to the vine pull. All right, let's go over our vine. Now, there's some that are too big, and there's some that's perfect. This is the ideal size. Maybe a 1/4, 3/8 inch thick. This is getting too big, unless you're doing big projects. But that's basically what we're looking for, is the pretty small size brown vine. Sometimes it gets gray, but we like the brown stuff. And that basically covers what we're looking for. So when you're out here and you're trying to find the vine, you just look in the distance and you can see it growing up. And there's like 1, 2, 3 trees right there, and it's just all over the place. You just have to hunt for it and cut your path to it. And then you start pulling. Now, to start with, this vine is long and you need a place beside the trail to stack your vine before you pull it out of the woods. So you're not pulling one strand at a time all the way out. You put a stack, and once you get your stack to the size you want, then you pull the stack out to the open where we can load it. So right now, we will go ahead and clear out a little path. All right, to start this off, I need to make you aware of some dangers of pulling vine. You got to watch for fallen limbs whenever you're pulling vine, especially in tall pines. There's always some little dead limbs. So when you're pulling, keep your eyes on what you're doing, so that way the limbs don't fall and hit you in the head. So we'll start with this piece right here. I cut it at a kind of a 45, and then we pull. That one's not as long as I normally pull, but it's a nice piece. You want to pull it right down here. We're going to start stacking. And as you stack, you got to push it off the trail so you can get through. All right, there's piece number one.